name is Gino Perez, and I'm here to show you why video games are not a waste of money. Video games are a form of art. Video games have directors, writers, designers, and they have actors as well. Video games influence culture. For example, this book and movie right here, Ready Player One, has major influences and references to society and video games, such as Microsoft, Sony, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Far Cry 3 is a prime example why video games is a form of art, and I'll get back to that later. Avatar is a good example of how video games are relevant because it was influenced by virtual reality and the improvements of technology, and that's how the director came up with this idea. Please excuse the foul language, but this voice actor does an amazing job. He's a
That is crazy. I like this phone. It's a nice fucking phone. So, what do we have here? Brett. And Jason. From California, huh? Well, I hope your mama and your papa really, really love you. Because you two white boys, you look very expensive. And that's good because I like expensive things. I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you say? Do you want me to slice you open like I did your friend? Shut the fuck up! Okay? I'm the one with a fucking dick. Look at me. Look me in the fucking eye. Hey! You fuck! Look me in the eye. You're my bitch. I rule this fucking kingdom. Shut the fuck up, or you die. What is it, Jason? Jason, what is it? Why aren't you laughing now like you did up there? What is this not fun anymore? Have I failed to entertain you? You see, the thing is, up there, you thought you had a chance. Way up in the fucking skies, you thought you had your finger on the pussy trigger. But hermano, down here. Down here. Like the ground.
I really enjoyed that game because there's various animals that you can hunt. As you can see in this picture right here, they have the cheetah, there's lions, there's bears, and there's also tigers. And then it has the jungle, and the jungle is really beautiful. The scenery in this game is amazing, and the culture that's in the game, there's Hispanics, there's Hawaiians, there's all types of different cultures on the island, and it's really interesting because you can submerge in these cultures without actually interacting. So the research that goes in the game is good. The writers, the dialogue, everything is really well. I enjoy that game a lot. And video games improve society. There's job opportunities for directors, music composers, graphic designers, and coders. Independent video games creators have been increasing because companies have been investing in these video game creators, and it's amazing because these young entrepreneurs are able to make the revenue and make their dream video games. Military drones and simulators. I'm in the Utah National Guard, and when I was in basic training, my friend Greathouse, I had interviewed him, and he was telling me how his experience playing video games helped him become a drone pilot in the Army, so I thought that was very interesting. And we also, in the Army, we practice with our M16s and our M4 carbines, our rifles. And this picture right here is a simulator that we use before we actually go to the range to get that practice and get that routine in. It helps you zero your rifle and your accuracy improve. Improvements of technology. Bill Gates is really known for his company Microsoft and his Xbox, but the advancements in technology due to the advancements of video games is incredible as seen throughout history and throughout time. Psychologists also recommend video games for therapy. Everybody has a different genre of video games that they enjoy, but it'd be very helpful. And there's also brain games. I remember when I was a kid at Nintendo DS, and my brother Prince, he used to give us these brain games. Then it would show this picture of people like running by, and then it would say how many people did you count, and it'd help us learn our multiplication tables and stuff like that. So it was a good game for kids, and I really enjoyed it as well. They also have sandbox worlds for kids, or just anybody really. You can play it at any age. This is a very popular one. This is Minecraft, so it's like this 3D pixel game where you place blocks and you can build houses like this, or whatever you enjoy. You can also fight monsters. It's really interesting. And then now they have a program in Vancouver where prisoners that face life sentences, like 20-year sentences at really young ages, are allowing to be able the opportunity to get released, but they have to pass this program of using virtual reality to learn how to wash clothes, do self-checkout at grocery stores, how to de-escalate fights and situations and stuff like that, all virtually, so when they get released they can handle being in the environment because they've been in prison for so long. Lastly, the memories of the people closest to you cannot be bought. This is a picture taken with my friend Carter Ace and my brother 10 years ago, and as you can see, video games kept us together even today. Thank you so much. That concludes my presentation. Here are my sources. Hope all is well during your quarantine hours. God bless.